GolfRules is a Hypercard stack designed for participants in a physical education activity class here at Georgia Southern. The courseware was designed for novice golfers that desire to learn the basic terminology that's used in golf, to learn the basic methods of play employed by professionals and recreational golfers, to learn the principles behind the rules of golf, which are baffling to most beginners, and to apply the rules of golf interpretations most often used on the course in recreational play through a computer simulation. This screen, the table of contents, is the main menu for this application. From here, the user can navigate to the principles underlying the rules of golf, learn about the basics of the game, learn about the lingo that's used in golf, and then some specific instances where rules are often misinterpreted: teeing off, through the green, what to do inside of hazards, what to do on the green, and then lastly, the place where they can actually play a simulated hole of golf, where they can get into all kinds of trouble, and they would just click on the area that they wanted to navigate to. So let's click on the principles underlying the rules of golf. And here they are. The first rule is play the ball as it lies. The second rule is play the course as you find it. And the third rule, the one that results in all the problems in golf, is when you cannot do one or two above, do what is fair. These interpretations of what is fair is what makes golf a really tough game to play correctly. Let's click on the arrow that points to the right to go to the next card to see an example of this. Okay, well, here's one of those examples. Imagine that the tee shot that you've just made is landed inside of a trash basket that was placed along the fairway. Is this really fair for you to enforce rule number 1 here, to play the ball as it lies? I don't think so. So interpretations have been made in the rules of golf that allow golfers to seek relief from such conditions. In this particular case, this man-made object is called an obstruction, and the golfer can seek relief without penalty from such conditions. They can pick their ball up out of the trash basket and drop it within 1 club length of the trash basket, no closer to the hole. Now we're going to jump to another section regarding the difference between stroke and match play. I'm going here because this section is some instructional material followed by some practice material. So after reading about the basics of stroke and match play, the user is taken to another screen where they can actually examine a scorecard that contrasts stroke play and match play scoring techniques. Then, on the next screen, they can choose to quiz themselves and take 3 questions at random from a selection of questions regarding stroke and match play. Now here's one of those questions. The question is, who won the 9-hole round in stroke play? And the options are James, Harry, or they're tied. Well, of course, if you look at the total column at the far right of the scorecard, you can see that James scored 52 and Harry scored 48. Well, in golf, the lower number of strokes wins, so Harry won in stroke play. But this is not the case in match play. In match play, James won 5 of the 9 holes, so he would have won 5-4 in match play.